to the Smokey Toodope show. We are live from Pro Studios in Salem, North Carolina. Welcome to my new show, Topics, and we'll be podcasting all year long. Subscribe, like, help us out, and we'll get it on. Let us know topics, comment below. Thank you. Well, there's such a big deficit and a gap in the budget. It makes you really think, is there a secret space program like these people say on the internet? There's people that say that we had time travel capabilities in the 80s and they were sent to Mars to protect the colonized people there, so the aliens would be used to, quote from them, be used to human life and inhabitants on Mars. They claim that, there's a couple different scenarios that we've colonized the moon. There were so many ambitions in the 60s that weren't achieved. Now, the big deal is NASA has lost all the trajectory data and all of the life support data on the astronauts and most of everything but one recording of the NASA moon landing. Wouldn't that be vital, important information to any space race and to mankind to protect and save and cherish? I don't know. There's not a lot of common sense in the whole NASA thing, They've obsoleted space shuttles, so there must be another capability than rockets. You see all this SpaceX landing their self rockets and splash down, landing on barges. I mean, who knows? The car didn't make it to Mars is what we do know, but still going. Anyway, that's a little bit on the space race and the budget gap, where a lot of the money is going. Here's another one. People are always talking about forbidden archaeology on the internet. Well, forbidden archaeology is suppressed evidence or archaeological evidence that's been found that predates written history. Usually what happens is like the big, for example, Smithsonian or archaeological societies throughout the world, even down to Egypt. They find new things which are actually older, way older than pre-existing time and when existence and evolution of humans supposedly happened. So, big part of forbidden archaeology is, every time someone talks about it, they get blacklisted or they get trolled on the internet, and then, it becomes a big deal to defraud or debunk anyone who has archaeological evidence which states that it predates, per se, the Bible or written history that's taught in schools throughout the world. For some reason, it's a big deal because scientists and anyone in government will try to make that person a hack and try to get their license or whatever profession or thing they're schooled in taken away from them. Well, I'm going to close out tonight's show, and I want to thank everyone for all the support and everything, the feedback and the comments. Everyone have a great night, and as always, this is Smokey Toodope Show featuring Topics.